Sports pregame show.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and a very special holiday wish from all of us here at 2K Sports.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson and Shaq and Kenny.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, it's
Shaka Claus.
What a festive day it is. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. Hard for them to forget their finals defeat at the hands of this team last season. Nothing can erase that, but a win wouldn't hurt. From all of us here at 2K, Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho!
Nowhere I would rather be on this day than here with you guys.
I got a couple other places, but this is not bad either.
You know
I
what
got
I
a
got
couple
for
other
Christmas,
places,
Ernie?
got a couple other guys.
You know what I got
a couple
for
other
Christmas
people.
this morning?
Yeah. What'd you give?
Not a dang thing.
No?
I'm
No
Santa,
gifts?
I'm Santa Claus. Santa Claus don't get gifts.
Oh. Well, it sure is great to be here and be watching NBA hoop, isn't it,
It
fellas?
is, buddy. It sure is.
Well, I appreciate the helicopter, Santa, that you got me today.
That wasn't Santa.
Man in the middle, 7 feet 1 inch, number 15, Jeff Jeffries. At small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 43, Clifton Garnett. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 9, Lloyd Novak. At the point, standing 6 foot 5, number 20, Tyson McCormick. The other guard, standing 6 foot 5, number 8, Omer Aimee. The head coach of your home team is Steve Kerr. Make some noise for your Golden State Warriors. This is
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. We take a look at the Cavaliers. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
And expected to vie for that top seed coming into the season. They have not disappointed. This is a team poised to do big things in the postseason.
Well, all the hype was justified. I mean, it's been an impressive season for them. We've seen them win a lot of different ways. They've proven in the midst of all of that to be a very, very complete team.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Mason. And it's Radosevic in at the center. Here is Mason. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
Here's Dimes. Jefferson inside. Johnson's there. Novak, that's for 2. And the shot no good, a bit short. So it's the Cavaliers now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, you're right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game, some caused by their good defensive play, but some were just carelessness.
Here's Dimes. Fires for 3. No good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the baseline jumper, no good. Warriors have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Down low, Novak, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of the season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the 4th so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. They get it back.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Garnett against Mason, and that one's good. Garnett's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Colfart, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And an NBA Finals rematch tonight, and they're the defending champs. Certainly feeling confident.
2 great teams. This one should be competitive. The whole league will be keeping an eye on this one.
And so here's Cleveland. The Warriors making the shot. Dishes it to Mason. He kicks it to Doherty. They set the pick. Garnett with the block. They retain possession. Here's Radošević. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Leon Radošević.
The first free throw is good.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins, and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
And he makes both free throws. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
There's the pass to McCormick. Here's the screen. Pass to Garnett from past the arc. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. To the inside. Passes it to McCormick. Kicks to Garnett. Releases from 15. Again, Garnett missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
Job one for them tonight, Kevin, getting back quickly on the defensive end of the floor. The real challenge when facing this team is limiting their transition points, and that, in no uncertain terms, is what he told his players going into this one. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Offensive rebound. Pass to Radosevic. Mason with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Now here's Garnett. It's tipped. Stolen by Mason. Shot clock at 5. And the pass to Radosevic. No good off the back of the rim. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Looking to end the drought. Doherty grabs the board.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 1. Here's Jinx. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now Doherty. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York. There's a screen. Inside, here's Radosevic, and the shot is long.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got his first basket of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Some changes. Livingston comes in for Smooth, and Primetime subbed in for Cool Hands. The Warriors trailing. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Golden State. Baller, he's checked in for T. Boomer comes in for buckets. And Big Red subbed in for dimes. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Second chance shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Buckets, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dimes comes in for Big Red. And Mason drops them both. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And so here's Cleveland. There's the pick. Here's Renfro. He had 13 points in the win against New York. It's deflected, and they're able to recover.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Renfro. Radozovic passes to Mason. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Renfro. That's tipped. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Big Dog. Here's Quinn. And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The dish to Mason. Here's Renfro from beyond the arc. Good on the shot.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Here's Dimes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dimes got 5 now.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Cavaliers shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. Here's Renfro. Right wing. Pass to Radozovic. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Renfro. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bucket's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Quinn, it's deflected. Here's Big Dog, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Quinn. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Quinn's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Feeds it to Mason. Here's Jinx. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Here's McCormick. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They need this. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Warriors?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. There's the pick. Passes it to McCormick. He feeds it to Quinn. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Second free throw, no good.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Doherty, the screen. Off the screen. Mason misses.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Dimes. 5 points in the game. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cleveland moving the ball around. And good on the basket. Book it. 5 points in the game.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
So it's the Warriors now. Here's Quinn. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. 5 to shoot. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
"24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Renfro. That one's good from the corner. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And he gets it to go. 8 points for Dimes.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we're ready to get rolling once again here for our Christmas Day matchup. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
Cavaliers leading. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The feed now to Mason. Johnson the screen. Here's Doherty. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
The Warriors' shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Still Warriors ball.
Cavaliers on D. They lead by 4. They get it back.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there. Boy, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Here's Big Red. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
And Doherty kicks to Johnson. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. They host the Kings after this game, and that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And the Warriors miss again.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Mason for 3. Novak grabs the board. Warriors trail by 6. Big Red passes to Sims. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
That's his third person, the team's first. Into the lineup for the Cavaliers. Fredrickson. Mason.
Here's Big Red. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Johnson the screen. Here's Jinx. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He has 5.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Sims. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Dishes it to Mason. Johnson with it. Novak's there. Warriors with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Mason against Garnett. Puts it up from 15. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Mason's got 4 this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Lindsay. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Mason. Got a hand on it. Inside, and up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Buckets. He's checked in for the Warriors. Dimes comes in for Big Red. And Cleveland making a change here. Cleveland shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Warriors trail by 6. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. McCormick knocks down the 3-ball. Dimes got 11 points.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
To the wing on the left. Here's Radošević. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Out to the right wing. Cleveland moving it around. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's Mason. And he gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Dimes. He's got 11. And that one's good by Novak. Novak's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Mason. Johnson the screen. Novak grabs the board. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Mason. Here's Radosevic. Here's Akpanov. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Pass to McCormick. He dishes it to Jeffries. Out to the right wing. Feeds it to Novak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That is good. Novak's got 7 points in the game. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Radosevic. 26 points for him last game against New York. And that one comes up a bit short. Now the Warriors moving it up. Fires it up. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
Wow. D, who's checked in for Golden State. Cavaliers trailing. Here's Fredrickson. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Garnett the pass to Buckets. The dish to Garnett. They set the pick. Passes it to McCormick. Inside. Here's Penbay. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Pass to Radosevic. Over to the wing. Fredrickson, guarded by Garnett. Here's Fredrickson. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Penbay. Goes back up. Jeffries, good. Jeffries got his first points in this one.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Renfro. Fredrickson, guarded by Garnett. Excellent D there from Garnett. The Warriors lead it. Here's Penbay. And too long on the shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
They set the screen. Here's Fredrickson. Can't cash in from close range.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And that is good. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he is able to convert on the finger roll.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Volfart. No luck. The Warriors go the other way with it. Dimes the pass to Garnett. There's the triple. Rebounded by Radošević. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Cavaliers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
One shot. One shot.
Some changes for Golden State. Baller, he's checked in for T. Livingston comes in for D. And it's Boomer in for cool hands. Here's Radošević. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Here's Dimes. Here's Houston. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Jinx. And the call will go against Boomer. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Radošević. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open look. Shot is no good. And Golden State will come the other way. And there's the feed to Quinn. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Dishes it to Mason. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And the Warriors with some changes. Baddest ones checked in for Baller. Primetime comes in for Buckets. And Big Red subbed in for Dimes. And Mason drops them both.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Sims, the layup missed. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And here is Mason. 15 points in the game. Another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Cavaliers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And he knocks down the first one. And it's tied up with that one.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Big Red. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Misses the wing J.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
First personal foul, team's four. Troy Quinn.
.136 left to play here in the second quarter. It's blocked. Mason with it. 17 points in the game. Now here's Doherty. He kicks to Mason. There's the 3. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Lindsay. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. The Roracle or Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them 1 off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
James. For 3.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Lindsay. Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
So he gets them both. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Radosevic. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Here's Sims, Doherty defending. From 15 feet away, misses off the left iron. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, up 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying the excitement so far. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The biggest lead for them during the period was 6. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they're definitely struggling with their offensive efficiency. Anytime you're shooting in the low 30s from the floor, you're not going to put yourself in a position to win. They look too predictable right now. They need to do a better job of adjusting to what they're seeing from the defense.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.